Hi there, and this is CBT News Online from beyond the pages of the New Sunday Times Motoring Pullout. This time we look to the past where a 2-, 3- and 4-wheeler not only retained their old world charm but has auctioneers digging deep into their pockets. But fact of the matter is that today's automotive giants are doing the same to keep their production line moving. It's the US auto workers crisis. Representatives of the UAW and Chrysler Group are in an effort to hammer out an agreement on a new national contract. A union source said UAW President Bob King was confident that a deal could be reached. Meanwhile, Chrysler CEO told reporters in Montreal that he expected negotiations to shift into high gear over the weekend, but called the agreements the UAW has already reached with General Motors and Ford as overly generous, quote-unquote. Negotiators from both the company and the union reached provisional agreements on most of the contract language weeks ago. But so far, they have been unable to overcome their differences on healthcare cost sharing, caps on entry-level workers, and signing bonuses. Moving on to stuff that's built to last. The world's oldest running car, an 1884 Dion steam runabout, made history by fetching $4.2 million at RM auctions. The runabout had been in the same family for 81 years prior to the sale and is one of 6 Dion tricycles known to still exist, as only 20 of the 3-wheelers were built. But can a classic 2-wheeler fetch the same price? The Triumph Trophy TR5, ridden by one Arthur Fonzarelli in happy days, is now up for auction. The bike was originally kept by stuntman Bud Elkins, who was the man behind many of Steve McQueen's stunts, including the famous barbed wire fence jump in The Great Escape. Mr. Elkins then sold it to a friend who is now auctioning it off. The Triumph is currently on its way to Los Angeles, where it will be put on the block in mid-November. However, the auctioneers are a little more conservative with this bike, pricing it at $90,000. This is CBT News from beyond the pages of the New Sunday Times. Still on the retro trip, a 1969 BMW SpiCou convertible coupe sold last week for $616,000 as part of Bonham's auction at the BMW Museum. Based on a BMW 2500 sedan, this strange creation was a result of a collaboration between Italian design house Bertone and BMW. The name SpiCou actually comes from a mixture of spider and coupe. This odd beamer was initially shown at the Geneva Motor Show in 1969, where it was extremely out of place amongst the other significantly more conservative vehicles offered by BMW. After the show, it was sold to a Dutch car dealer who eventually put it into use as a daily driver. The car covered more than 60,000 miles during this period, which is a surprisingly significant amount of use for a one-off show car. And that will be it for today. Hope you enjoyed our trip back motoring memory lane. Until tomorrow, from the team at Cars, Bikes and Trucks, safe travels and happy motoring.